Now, if I may add one thing, because I saw another one of your interviews and you mentioned, and I thought it was just incredible, something we should all think about is that these Sherpas have such power, such humility.
Yes.
And that, in the States, we could all use a little bit of that perspective, I think.
Yeah.
With power, humility seems to disappear. And I think there's a lot to be learned from how they operate.
I think I'm glad you brought that up. I think now more than ever, that's critical for people to just be human, and at the end of the day, again, in this industry that we're in, or other industries, you can let ego kind of get the best of you, and that can be fun and exciting. And listen, we're human beings. We want admiration, and it feels good to know that you're being appreciated and all that. But to take it to a place where you're not now treating people in a way where they're a human being, I think is a miss. And what it can take you out of is the present. And so there's something I talk about on the blog also of humility and power, but also reality and ego. And so as you're kind of looking at situations from a perspective of reality versus an ego perspective where you can get swept up and try things perhaps that, maybe you're going to feed your ego but aren't going to actually help the main goal and potentially put others in a bad situation, you need to gut check.
A lot to be learned. And we will actually, why don't you tell everybody now where to find the Sherpa Path?
Yeah.
The blog.
So the SherpaPath.com is the simplest place. I also have an Instagram, handle, the Sherpa Path, and happy to have you all take a look and also share things as well. And then I just recorded a podcast with my friend of now 20 years. His name is Karma Sherpa. He and I met the first time I went to Everest, and then we went back the second time together. So if you just search the Sherpa Path on iTunes, you'll hear our podcast as well.
Fantastic. Wow. And while we're putting it out there, what are your, how can people follow you? And because I follow you, and especially with the drive coming up, it was fun following you across the country and posting. You do post a lot of great stuff.
Oh, thanks.
What's the handle they can find you for that?
So Instagram, Lee Nadler, LinkedIn, I would say I use quite a bit. So just Lee Nadler there, or Twitter, or just follow the Blue Countryman.
Which we will do in a moment. I got one last question here, and then we're going to hop in the car if that's
okay.
Let's do it.